Yeah, the space shot just took off right now with some astronauts in it. I guess it's Elon Musk's company. Is that the one that's going out, the independently financed space shot? He's got probably two of his investors and two guys from Twitter. They are going into outer space where man has never been before. I think we've been there too many times and not found anything. But it's okay. You know, we continue to go to places where we can do movies about, and also the government loves spending money on foolishness. So I think we have the Tower of Babel, you know, where we're all trying to get high enough and see who is the creator of this universe, and get up there and find out that it's the Wizard of Oz. There's a guy behind a curtain with the big lever, and he's moving it back and forth. The Wizard of Oz. Where's the car? Hey, you're speaking of a space shot. I can't find the car. I'm looking to get into the vehicle. The space shot is actually driving on I-95. You got to be really you got to be spaced out to want to drive on that thing. So what else is going on as I walk gingerly to my automobile? I think the most important thing is to tell you about my daughter who had the baby named Robin, a boy named Robin. Okay, I said you could have been a little more creative. I think you should name the children after your friends, maybe after one of your friends, or be totally creative. People in the black community, they have found a way to name the kids original names rather than biblical names. So you can make up a name. I would call, if I were my daughter in California, I would call the baby Invention. And then you would be the mother of invention. It's just a thought. Let's see, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have my Italian champagne, which is Pellegrino. Baptism, this is water. And it's very precious, you know. Put it on the roof of the car and see who buys it. Oh, it's a beautiful day here. We're in California. No, actually I'm in Florida, which feels like California. And the main reason is because we have good weather. We finally have no humidity. See, when you take the humidity away, Florida is California. We even have the oranges. See, difference between the oranges in California and Florida. The Florida oranges are for eating. They're eating oranges. The California oranges are for juice. That's the difference. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. I don't know my oranges. I just know that in New Jersey, I wouldn't want to live in the oranges. That much I can tell you. Oh, let me get in the car here. See, I've been asked to not do this while I drive. So now you've had my space experience of me getting into the automobile. And let's see, opening the windows, preparing for takeoff. I'm so NASA. Yeah, I look pretty good on camera. Let me see over here. Am I ready for space? Yeah, I'm ready to go down and take a deep dirt nap. That's what I look like. People are paying for cosmetics, you know, and they're saying that we spent over $100 billion, more than we spend on the space shot, to look beautiful, you know, probably so we get laid. But, you know, a lot of people just want to be young again. And in Florida, you're supposed to find the fountain of youth. It sure is not at Leisure Village. Yeah, well, actually it is. You know, to look young, you have to hang around with older people. That's the secret of youth. Do I have some wrinkles here? Let's see. Oh, yeah, see, you get rid of a few wrinkles and then you're ready to be on 60 Minutes. Like Scott Pelley. Is that his name? Yeah, you know, you have to get rid of that, what we used to call the Nancy Reagan turkey neck. Yeah, we're so vain. I probably think this video is about me. So that's it. I wanted to just check in here while we have the space shot going. Elon Musk has found a way to get a discount on his purchase of Twitter. I never liked Twitter anyway. It just never appealed to me. I'm a Facebook guy, you know. I'm two-faced. I have 2 Facebook accounts. And I also have the YouTube. I have my YouTube's tied, and I'm two-faced. So I'm ready to party on TikTok. That is, if I want to be smug and do America's home videos before anybody else can think of anything that looks really ridiculous, like Asshole the movie. Remember that, where they light your rear end on fire with fluid? I'm not in that space. My head's in another space, and I don't agree with politics. So I'm a political atheist. I don't like anything that's going on with the government because I'm an anti-Republican, anti-Democrat, and I don't like the party system, which is to have lobbying. That all came from people not having the right to run for office without money and without having a big backing. That's why I don't want to do a political show. See, I just stepped into it right now, and then you're going to say, oh, I don't want to hear all this, no more politics. Let's have entertainment. So that's what I'm all about. That's why I made cheesecake. And those space shots, they're going to find the moon is made of cheesecake. That's right. And they're going to find the lady in the moon instead of the man in the moon, because these are different times. So my cheesecake, go to joeyreynolds.cheesecake.com. And you'll be able to order it online. It's the best tasting cheesecake you ever had in your life. It's heavenly. And the other thing is that you can watch me with my foolishness on YouTube and on Facebook and TikTok. And I'm available everywhere except on over-the-air television, because those people still want to make money with old ideas. And I'm a progressive guy, I mean, I am the bridge between the old and the young. Unfortunately, the bridge got destroyed during the hurricane on Sanibel Island in Naples, Florida, down in that neighborhood. But we here now have a mental bridge, and I have that. I'm crossing the bridge. Remember, with the Joey Reynolds Bridge between the young and old, there's no toll. There's a price to pay, but no toll. So that's it. Use your Easy Pass. I always thought that was something that would work with hookers. But it's definitely my time in history. Again, I'm back to fight again. I got my cheesecake on the market. My goal is to be like Paul Newman and be more famous for my cheesecake than I am for my radio and television, even though I'm in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and I have all of this wonderful background. I want to be known for my food, because people are never going to do without food. And the economy is suffering only because we're raising prices on food. Then we go and give it away to people who have just had a disaster, which is good. In Naples, in that situation, for the first time in history, the poor people have helped the rich, because most of those people are in very, very wealthy places, with Sarasota, Venice, and Naples. Those are well-to-do folks as a rule, except for the workers who live in the garage or the townhouses that they could afford in a certain neighborhood. But it's a rich community, Naples and Sarasota. They got a lot of money there. And we came here from Fort Lauderdale to go help them rebuild. It's like the poor people helping. It's like people from Haiti actually helping people who were very well off here. It's the way it is, when you're of good spirit. It doesn't matter whether you're rich or poor. The richness is in your spirit. And I have a pretty good attitude until I call the phone company and I have to listen to someone in the Philippines I can't understand. My hearing is going. And what the hell am I doing talking to someone in the Philippines about my satellite dish in America for? Well, welcome to business. And the market. The only market I care about right now is the food market. That's all. I don't care about the stock market. How could I? That's a gamble. I don't have any money to gamble. So that's it. It's a confession of guilt on the ignorance of my part. The elder folks, senior, golden. That's a lot of bullshit. It's a Reynolds rap.